Do not underestimate the power of doing good in this world. The reason for this is because if you do good in this world, if you do good by other people, then the whole world will reward you for it. Now, what this means, this is effectively karma, right? You've heard of it or read it in scripture from all different religions, right? Karma, you reap what you sow, what goes around comes around. What this means is effectively the energy that you put out will be the energy that you attract back to you. The energy that you put out is the energy that returns to you. So if you're spreading positivity, if you're doing good by other people, then good will somehow, some way make its way back to you. And the beautiful part about it is that the good that you put out and the good that's supposed to make its way back to you, it doesn't necessarily have to or need to come from the person that you did a great deed for, right? It can very well make its way to you from a random source, from a different person, some time later down the line, right? And so this is why you always want to focus on doing the right thing and helping other people and ultimately raising the internal value of other people, of other human beings, and for the rest of the world. You want to focus on raising the internal value because as you do that, you will be rewarded for it. You will be compensated. You will be cherished. You will be appreciated. Think about it, right? We see it all the time, right? Sometimes there's videos that have popped up on my feed where individuals, their channel would be centered around feeding the homeless. And so their content, they would go to Costco, Sam's Club, any one of these large warehouses, where you can basically buy food at like wholesale prices, and they'll buy a ton of food, and then they'll record themselves making the food, prepping the food, and then they'll essentially serve the food to the homeless. And you will see it. Of course, those videos will do well, but you'll see the comments of so many people that are thanking them and are so appreciative of the work and what they do. And you'll see the endless influx of donations for so many people around the world that, they may not be able to directly feed the homeless, but they're willing to provide some money in order to continue contributing to the content creator who's doing that thing, right? That content creator is doing good. It's helping other people that might be down on their luck or struggling financially, right? Or might be dealing with whatever other problems, be able to receive a quality meal for free, right? That in that moment, that content creator is raising the value, the internal value of other human beings because they're assisting other people with their needs and not expecting anything in return from them. And they receive tremendous amount of support, tremendous donations, right? So many people that will continue to support them because of the good that they do, right? And you see it in so many other avenues as well. There's plenty of times where people would do business with someone because the person is a phenomenal person, or doors and opportunities would open up for some people simply because they have a positive attitude, simply because they're happy and they're nice and respectful and they're just a pleasure to be around. That is a person that is truly appreciative of life, that understand the meaning of life, which is for us to experience outrageous joy. And they're sharing their joy with other people and the people around them and with the rest of the world. And because of that, they continue to get blessed in such amazing quantities because of who they are, because they show so much love and respect to other people, right? If your focus is to do good in this world, right, then good will make its way back to you. If your focus is to constantly help other people, help them grow, help them improve and be better, right, and you approach life with the mentality of truly wanting to serve other people, then the people that you serve will eventually be in your corner and are more than willing to serve you as well, right? Because you've provided them with so much value. You've helped them, you've assisted them, you've benefited them. And so other people will take note of that and they'll have so much respect for you and will probably want to do business with you or associate themselves with you, etc., right? Another example, I've seen videos like this go viral where there would be people that own a landscaping company, and they would go to struggling neighborhoods that, these would be homes where the lawn would be out of place, like the lawn, the weeds would be growing out, right? Like everything would, basically the front lawn would look like a disaster, right? And these are lower income neighborhoods, so these are people that may not necessarily be able to afford, landscaping services, or they might not have the equipment to do it, or they just might not be able to do it, right? Because they probably disabled, right? Who knows? These are people that are in need of landscaping services. And so this company would go into these areas and basically speak with the homeowner and say, hey, we'll provide you with a free landscaping service and we'll completely renovate your front lawn. And of course, the homeowners would be skeptical because it's a free service, but they'll agree to it. And then the business owners would effectively record themselves delivering the entire service, the entire transformation, absolutely free. And even though they didn't receive a single penny from the homeowner, that video not only, of course, generated them revenue through like YouTube, but also it provided them with so much exposure and so many additional clients. Because think about the hundreds of thousands or even millions of viewers who watch those videos that might need landscaping services and were able to see the phenomenal service that they can provide and deliver on the front lawns of properties that look like absolute disasters, right? A complete 180 transformation from as bad as it can be to now looking absolutely stunning. There's going to be clients out there that will see that transformation and say, I want to hire these guys. Not only because they've done an exceptional job, but also because these are nice, genuine people that are helping other folks who may not have the financial means to pay for a service like that, right? So in a case like that, right, they were not rewarded directly by the homeowner, right, because they provided the service free of charge. They were rewarded by the rest of the world because other people took note of their kindness and how genuine they were, and people notice, right? That's the moral of the story. Is like other people notice, other people watch, and other people take things into account. And if you're putting yourself out there publicly, if you're creating content, if you're doing business, if you're doing any of these things, right, you want to do right by other people because other people will take note. Like one thing that always stuck with me in life is that people may not necessarily remember what you say, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. So your goal should always be to uplift other people, to spread positivity, to raise other people's internal value, right? To have people feel better about themselves, have people feel happy, appreciated, right? To have people feel heard and have people feel important, because that's all we're asking for, right? That's what you want, that's what I want, that's what we all want. Why do we know this? Because we all live the same shared human experience, right? So we're not very different. We might speak different languages, we might have different upbringings, we might come from different parts of the world, but there's many elements to us that make us very similar because we still have this shared human experience. And that's all we are looking for as people, to just be happy, to just be appreciated, to feel good and to feel amazing. So I want this video to be important life advice for you guys, right? Never underestimate the power of doing good in this world. It's so easy to find bad things. It's so easy to find negativity, right? Because gossip and drama and all the negative stories, that's what sells, that's what gets people talking, that's what gets the eyeballs tuned in. But when you focus on doing good and helping other people and truly making a difference in this world and leaving your mark for the better, right? Helping to create a better world, like, right, the vision that you have of creating a better life and a better world, right, you bringing that forth, people will take note of that. And then there's going to be people out there who are going to want to work with you. There's going to be people out there who are going to want to do business with you. There are going to be people out there who are going to want to surround themselves and associate with you because of who you are as a person, right? There's endless stories of people who they'll do business with one specific person because they resonate with that person and they resonate with their attitude, with their energy, with their personality. And that's how you need to be. That's how you need to look at yourself. You need to look at yourself as being a vessel of service for everyone else and for the world, right? You want to find out, find out things that you're good at and what you're proud of, and confident in the skills that you have, the talents that exist within you, right? And use that to apply it to serve the world and have it be that you're providing so much good, so that, I mean, you feel amazing satisfaction doing good and helping other people, but understanding that, of course, at some point that good is going to make its way back to you, right? If you decide to do bad and focus on the negativity, when you do bad by someone else, you're basically stripping that other person of value. And so if you're stripping someone of value, karma, once again, is a real thing. Somehow, some way, something is going to happen for value to be stripped away from you, right? Think about it. Think about people who decide to steal from other people. If someone steals from someone else, that person that got stolen from might try to take revenge, right? Because value was taken from them. And so the person feels angry, and so they decide to take it upon themselves to get revenge or to try to steal from that person back. Or the person that stole gets in trouble with law enforcement, right? And then they face consequences, right? You do bad, bad makes its way to you. It's how it's always been and how it always works. So your focus should always be to do good in this world. Your focus should always be to serve other people and to raise the internal value of all other human beings. You want to leave other people with the impression of increase, that anyone who ever crossed paths with you walk away feeling better than they did before they met you. That is what your goal should be. And then you'll soon realize that you are valued in this world, that you are important, that your existence actually means something, right? Because other people are going to be appreciative that they cross paths with you. So just remember, if you do good in this world, the world will reward you for it. It may not be the person that you're directly helping, right? You could be helping someone for free, right? And it may not be that person that you're assisting in that moment for free that's going to pay you back. It can very well be someone else at some point in the future that's going to pave the way for you, right? You never know. That's why you always, basically, you want to be on your best behavior, but you also want to focus on doing your best and doing right by other people. Because if you do right by the world will do right by you. So that rests up the video. Enjoy the video. Do leave a like and subscribe as you're on the road to me subscribing, guys. So once again, it's Joel, and I'm out. I'll see you guys for the next video.